As May explodes into high gear, the atmosphere is loading up for a dangerous and potentially historic severe weather outbreak across the plains and much of the central United States. Day after day, storm chances are expected to intensify, with Sunday through Tuesday shaping up to be especially volatile as powerful thunderstorms, destructive hail, tornadoes, and life-threatening flooding rains begin to erupt across multiple states. At the same time, a massive heat dome is building across the western half of the country, shattering temperature records from the desert Southwest into California, Nevada, Idaho, and New Mexico. Temperatures soaring through the 90s and even triple digits pushing into the Texas Panhandle are supercharging the atmosphere and creating the perfect setup for explosive storm development. That dangerous heat will steadily expand eastward through Thursday and Friday, spreading across the central plains and eventually into the eastern half of the United States by the weekend. But the real concern is what follows behind it. Multiple powerful disturbances are lining up one after another, each acting like a trigger mechanism capable of igniting widespread severe weather outbreaks. One system moves through, then another follows immediately behind it, and then another after that. The pattern is becoming increasingly active, and the atmosphere is preparing for a prolonged stretch of dangerous weather. The dry line across West Texas and western Oklahoma will become the main battleground. As the week progresses, scorching heat collides with surging Gulf moisture, allowing thunderstorms to rapidly explode during the hottest part of the afternoon. Dew points will surge unusually far north, fueled by an abnormally strong jet stream, pushing deep tropical moisture all the way toward Canada. That means the severe weather threat is no longer confined to the southern plains. It could extend deep into the upper Midwest as well. By Thursday, storms begin firing across West Texas with the potential for severe hail and damaging winds stretching into Oklahoma, Kansas, and Missouri. But Friday is when the atmosphere may truly become dangerous. Conditions appear favorable for major hail producers capable of launching destructive hailstones larger than 2 inches in diameter, enough to destroy vehicles, damage roofs, and shatter windows. Areas including Wichita, Topeka, Kansas City, and Springfield could find themselves directly in the path of intense supercell thunderstorms capable of unleashing significant damage. And that's only the beginning. As the subtropical jet intensifies and powerful south winds pull moisture northward, the severe weather zone will continue expanding. By Sunday, another powerful ingredient enters the picture: a cold front. Now the atmosphere has everything it needs: the dry line, incoming shortwave disturbances, and an advancing cold front all colliding simultaneously. That combination could unleash explosive thunderstorm development across a massive portion of the country. The atmosphere by Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday may become dangerously unstable. Gulf moisture surging northward into the plains and upper Midwest will combine with extreme heat and rapidly increasing instability values, creating a volatile setup for all modes of severe weather. Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Iowa, Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, and surrounding states could all be pulled into the threat zone. The ingredients are rapidly aligning for intense supercells capable of producing strong tornadoes, giant hail, and widespread destructive winds. Meteorologists are already highlighting the potential for a significant severe weather outbreak beginning Sunday and intensifying into Monday. Dew points climbing well into the 70s, levels typically seen during peak severe weather season, will flood the central U.S. with rich tropical moisture. Combined with explosive instability, this could support long-track tornadoes, baseball-sized hail exceeding 3 to 4 inches in diameter, and wind gusts potentially reaching 80 miles per hour or higher. Monday in particular has the potential to become an extremely dangerous day across portions of Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan. Some areas could face the full spectrum of severe weather threats at once, including strong tornadoes, destructive hail, and hurricane-force wind gusts. The bullseye for the most dangerous conditions may ultimately set up across Wisconsin into the upper peninsula of Michigan, but the entire central plains and upper Midwest remain at risk. Meanwhile, farther south, the flooding threat is rapidly escalating. Tropical moisture levels are expected to surge to extreme levels, supporting rainfall rates near 2 inches per hour in parts of Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, and Arkansas. Some locations could experience repeated rounds of thunderstorms tracking over the same areas, dramatically increasing the risk for flash flooding and significant rainfall totals. By Tuesday, a stalled cold front may become the focus for widespread heavy rain stretching from Texas through the lower Mississippi Valley and into parts of the Midwest and Great Lakes. Preliminary rainfall projections already show the potential for multi-inch totals across several states, with some regions at risk for dangerous flooding. As the storm system lifts northeastward later next week, severe weather and heavy rain could eventually spread into the mid-Atlantic and northeast as well. The atmosphere is clearly shifting into a far more aggressive pattern, and the setup unfolding over the next several days could become one of the most active severe weather stretches so far this season.